Okay guys, so Trinity Olivia here. So what I'm doing now is I'm first starting off with my moisturizer. It is the Dual Action Moisturizer by Clean & Clear. So I'm just going to go ahead and pop a few pumps of that, and then I'm going to go ahead and put that all over my face. Next, we're going to go on to our NYX Photo Lover Primer. And I got the purple one, so that one's really good. Just a dime size amount. And then I just go in, I rub that also all over my face. Make sure you work that really good into my pores and stuff. And then I also go in with a black eyeliner pencil. Just a black eyeliner pencil from Wet n Wild. And I just go in and I trace my brows. I do the outline of my brows with that pencil. So in these next few seconds, that's what you're going to see me doing. You're going to see me going and tracing the outer line of my eyebrows. On to the next thing. Next, we're going to go in with our Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in the color Ebony. And I am using my Morphe brush, my spoolie and angled brush to put the Anastasia Dip Brow on my eyebrows. So I just go in basically and I fill in my eyebrows. I am a overfiller. I will overfill my eyebrows, so you'll definitely probably see me doing that in this video. So I just go in and I make sure that that I got that color really good deep in there and that it's somewhat even. They're not supposed to be twins, they're supposed to be sisters, right? So next, what I'm doing now is I'm going in with my concealer and I'm just cleaning up my eyebrows. The concealer I'm using is the color Fawn, and it's from LA Girl Pro Conceal. Their concealers are the best. And then I also go back in with my pencil and just get any sparse places that I see. And then I also go back in with my concealer again and just go back and clean up. So it's a back and forth thing between the concealer and the pencil until I get the perfect shape and shade that I want. So next I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow primer base, and I've got the white eyeshadow base from NYX Cosmetics. It works really good. I know they have other colors, but for the most part I just use white, and I put it all over my my eyelids. Make sure that it's really coated on there so there's no blotchy areas. So next I go in with my box of crayons eyeshadow palette, and I use the color brown. So the reason why I use the color brown is because that's the color that matches closest to my skin tone, and I use that as a transitional shade. So that's like my base color for what, doesn't matter what I'm doing, I always use that brown. Okay guys, so next I am going in with my Morphe palette, and I've got the 35V palette, and I'm using the color, it's a dark blue color and it's called Fling. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and I'm going to put that all into my eyelid. I'm going to pack and blend it out with my Morphe blending brush. So I just go back and forth on both sides until I get a good even color, the color that I want. Next, I'm going to go in with the color purple, again from my box of crayons crayon palette that I'm using. So I'm going to take that, and I'm going to take another Morphe blending brush. This one's just a tapered smaller blending brush, and I'm gonna go in and take that purple and put that purple into my crease. So now I'm gonna go in with another Morphe blending brush just to blend the purple and the color Fling from that Morphe palette together so they blend evenly. And then I go back in with a smaller brush in the color Violet, and it's just a little bit richer color purple. and I put that in deeper into my crease. Next, what I'm doing is I'm going in and I'm cutting my crease with my glitter glue. I use the NYX glitter glue, and I also use a NYX loose glitter. As some of you know, if you're my friend on Facebook, you've seen me talking about these glitters. I've had my glitters for like a month now and I haven't used them, so this is the first time that I'm using them, so I'm pretty excited. Up next, I go in with my orange color corrector from LA Girl, their Pro Concealer, and I go in and I put that on all my spots. I do have eczema, so I have some hyperpigmentation spots on my face, so I just go in with that orange color corrector just to blend in and even it out. Next, we've got one of my favorite foundations in the bunch of drugstore foundations, and it's the Can't Stop Won't Stop NYX foundation in the color Sable. That's my color. I like it. It fits me, and it's a really good foundation too. Like, it's long lasting. Like, I can wear it all day. I don't have no creases or nothing. It works really good. I don't get oily. I really like it. NYX showed out with that foundation. So I am buffing my foundation out with the buffer brush from Real Techniques. This is like my favorite foundation brush next to my Morphe foundation brush. Alright, so next is the concealer. And for my concealer, I'm also using the NYX Can't Stop Won't Stop. They just dropped new concealers to match their foundation. So staying in the NYX family today when it comes to like those kind of products. So I use that, and I just use that to use that as my highlight. So as you can see here, I'm just highlighting the spots that I normally do. And then I'm going in with my Morphe foundation brush just to put it in place. So I really like this brush. It's from the I want to say it's the Islay set, but I'm not sure. I'll link it. Make sure y'all got the link to it. Morphe brush is showing out, and this is my first time using these brushes, so yes, girl, check it out. So I am going back in with my LA Girl concealer in the color Fawn, and I'm just going and shaping up my eyebrows. Okay, so next up is baking powders. I like to mix two different setting / baking powders together. I use the Black Radiance Banana, and I also use the Makeup Revolution and Terra Cotta. And what I do is I mix those two together, and that for me gives me my perfect color without any like flashback or anything, because when I use the banana, it is too bright by itself and it makes me look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. And when I use the terracotta, it just comes off really orange and I look like I've got Cheetos all on my face, and that's not a look at all. So I mix the two together and it gives me a nice like warm tone. It's really like thebomb.com.
Now, we make
contour is next. So what I use to contour my face is I use the Black Radiance setting. It's not their setting powder, I'm sorry. It's their pressed powders in the color Black Coffee. So I go in and I do that, and I just do my cheekbones and around my forehead, the bridge of my nose, you know, all the spots that you put a contour on, girl. You know, just the little simple things. I don't like liquid contours or cream contours. I really need to work on it, but powders for me are my best friend, so that's what I'm gonna stick with until I get a little bit better at this. My favorite thing ever, lashes. So the lashes that I am applying are the Ardell Double Up Demi Wispy W's. You gotta get the Demi Wispy W. If it doesn't say Demi Wispy W, it's not the right one. So those are my lashes. Those are my everyday go-to lashes. Work, church, baby shower, photo shoot. Those are lashes. as you guys can see, I did do my lips off camera, but the colors that I used were made by Ruby Kisses, and I just used a purple, a blue, and like a really nude color to even it out and give me the color I was going for. And then I also went in with just like a $1 lip gloss from my local beauty supply store, and I added that to give me some shine. Alright, sis. So the next thing is the blush and the highlight. So I've been trying different color highlights, and I just don't think any other color but like a golden color is a color for me. I'm going to have to try some other things, but since I've been doing this, the color that I've been using is like a baked copper color from Black Radiance. I'll make sure to put all of the products that I used in the description down below so you guys can see. Last but not least, I will be going in with my all-nighter setting spray from Urban Decay. Alright guys, and there you have it. That is my glitter cut crease tutorial from basic to baddie in a matter of minutes. I hope y'all enjoyed my first video so much. There is more to come. I can't wait for y'all to see what 2019 has in store for me. See y'all soon.